got the NLT?
The second Ezra is 15. You're gonna start at like 14 down.
I'll go down.
Second Ezra.
It's actually in the 50s.
I got to go further
57, 56, 57. Around there, that's about it. If you can get what you was going to get, like 57 with
Second Ezra is 15. You're on 57. It says, thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, eat their own blood.
Thirsty, dog. You start drinking, you cut yourself. You know?
In that movie, This Is the End, it was drinking in glasses, bro.
and that would be funny if like you could like, I don't know if y'all seen it, but there was this one bugged out nigga. He basically teach that.
I seen that bugged out there.
Well, that nigga during the famine, when there's no water, there's nothing. That nigga, he was forced to drink his own. You'll be forced to drink it, nigga.
Yeah, that was, I couldn't take
You're not gonna
that.
eat. You're not gonna eat nothing. You're just gonna drink it.
One of
Say
the
anything to go viral.
retarded deep niggas, man.
Yeah, dumb smart niggas.
Yeah.
I say it like this, they'll believe it.
Well, niggas like that, he gonna be forced
Set up for
to
niggas like that.
drink. He gonna swallow his own words while he doing
He
it.
gonna swallow it down. His own water, piss, and blood. He gonna swallow it down.
Yeah.
And a bitter pill.
They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water.
Why? There's gonna be dudes cutting off a part of their limb. Eat it, bro.
Who else is going into the bitter description? Crazy. This is no reason why Jake, they shouldn't be going into all these terrorism stories like that.
Hey, you using the word.
No, it's like it's so much to cover, man. And Jake want to talk about bullshit that celebrities doing. You know, Jake is full of shit, man.
What does that have to do with an EMP attack? Telling that Jake he gotta eat water instead of drinking. What significance does that have when all this shit gets cut off? You ain't got no access to it then with. If they attack your electrical grid, they turn it off. That turns off the water too. What you got planned out? What's in your plans?
They attack these satellites. That's a whole nother. That's going to attack the electricity. Your, of course, your GPS. This, the internet, the military defense systems. You know, your money, of course.
All the food in your refrigerator gonna go bad.
Yeah. Within 3 days.
Shit, Klaus Schwab even said it, man. Says comprehensive cyber attack. Attacking the infrastructure, the power grid, banks, all that shit. He's been coming out of the devil's mouth. Still don't believe it. Yeah, still don't believe it.
I was at 12.
That's alright. You think he's gonna learn the hard way. But that's how Jake learned. Jake only learned the hard way.
Back in Lamentations 4, blacker than coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaving to their bones. It is withered. It has become like a stick. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
You can walk through.
But these pine away, stricken through for want of the field. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people.
Said pitiful women. That's plural.
Yeah, women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be shit. Many nigga women gonna be eating their children. It's not gonna be just one account that I read in this area. That was happening. That was happening too. That was many accounts. That's how we cut it.
I was just wondering.
That was the whole story.
I like how in that Josephus, like, the Romans didn't believe it. Like, fuck out of here. Ain't nobody eating their own flesh. Ain't nobody eating their children. Hell no. So far-fetched, but it's sad how easily we can see it can be true.
They didn't have shit left.
Yeah.
They didn't have nothing left.
What's the saying you said when people don't, something they lose?
I think it was Gerald said.
Yeah. People have
People
nothing.
have nothing left to lose, they lose it.
Yeah. They say after 3 missed meals, that's when people start to begin to lose it. Yeah. I think it's 3 or 9. Maybe nine missed meals. So, typically you think 3 days, but these wicked ass niggas in here, that's like a day and a half.
You see it right now. These fucking, I forgot what that bitch name is. She's like the spokesperson of what's that? Spokesperson that gets up on top of the podium and address the president, whatever. Press secretary. Yeah, that bitch. All them politicians, man, they don't know what the actual American citizen is going through. You know? They think the average American citizen got enough money to live good or whatever, man. Same thing when I read the little account of Mary. It said Titus didn't believe it. You know? So these politicians ain't gonna they're gonna deny everything. You know?
Hell no, they ain't doing that. Well, they ain't got nothing.
Right.
All these movies, right? Man in the Iron Mask, right? With Leonardo DiCaprio when he played the twins or whatever in that movie, right? He actually had on there the Kingdom Serve. All the food in the peasant villages are spoiled. And he's like, so give him something else. But he wasn't trying to solve it.
Yeah.
And so it kind of got brought before him with the woman he's trying to court. And in front of her, so he was like, oh, well, give them something better. Like he tried to change it up. And as soon as she left out the room, he was like, kill that dude. Yeah, kill the guy that came deliver that message. Bam. Or something like that, because he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, give a fuck about the people.
Give a fuck, man.
The second Ezra 15. I'm still here in
So knowing that, they're not gonna fix it. They're gonna let you niggas starve.
They're working now.
They
So
don't
how
care.
can I fix it? And then they'll have to have that credit without they look at you, living people, living, breathing people, as collateral damage.
they're going. Their lives are, exactly. Their lives are worthless. This is 2nd Ezra 15, and let's start here at 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
They led us a flock to the slaughter. This song, we're going to find another half hour just on that. How our people are just misguided alone. Just whether it's through the types of food, the type of music, the leadership, the mantras in the music, the messages in the music that Jake follows after, what they desire to be, you know.
It says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. And when you look at them plagues in Egypt, hey, you had certain plagues that affected your what? Your food. Because what? Locusts? Hey, what happened? Moses turned the waters into blood.
Yeah.
You know, so those
That's
are
water going.
oh, that's your water in your food. Oh, the death of the cattle. You know, that's another source of
That's the dark.
the gnats, well, you had the locusts with the grasshoppers. They ate all the crops and shit.
You know? Everything else like that. Frogs, they had lice. They had
Yeah.
lice.
Lice is actually fucking with the people.
Yeah.
Lightning infected people and shit.
Hey,
Y'all went into the scalp.
So Yahweh Shema Shah affected their food and resources back then. So how much more now? Because understand that America is a way more wicked society, and even of that of Egypt. And understand that what Daniel 12 say, and that there's gonna be a time that was never upon the earth. So Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna create like a buffet of worse plagues, man. Right? It says 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai shall bring upon it. It's going to go into it. 13. They that till the ground shall mourn. The farmers. It says, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting. And that's bad weather. And whether it be hail, storms, so forth and so on.
Floods.
Yeah,
Floods, yeah, fire.
Wildfire, yeah.
Fire, yeah.
Because that happened in the Midwest, where I believe it flooded out.
Remember that floods during that year? Yeah.
All their crops of wheat.
Yeah.
And also with the war that's happening between Ukraine and Russia, that's the breadbasket of the earth.
Yep.
They supply the earth with, I believe, like 35% of the world.
No, I think it's the earth too.
Yes, it's the earth.
Wheat with like the
I
wheat.
think it's 70% of Europe.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
30.
kind.
Yeah, but it's huge. It's huge, but it is like 30%
Yeah.
of the earth.
They supply the world with like 30+% of the world's grain, man. So now with that whole war, other nations have had to pick up the slack and just trying to produce that much wheat or barley or whatever grain that is, man.
But they can't because they don't have the resources. They ain't been doing it, so.
And the land.
Right, right.
Is that now? So let's say they make bread fresh every day. Who's that talking about? They're saying that maybe they really supposed to make bread fresh every day.
Yeah.
They never go along with that. They're talking about how they put it in bags and shit, trying to preserve it and shit. You're just supposed to wake up in the morning and get to it.
Yeah.
Certain things you do, like bread,
and you see the process of making bread it's so easy.
Yeah.
You should be able to make it.
Even now.
Yeah, you could you knead it and it's just flour and water and yeast. Yeah, and just mix it, throw it in there, rises. Yeah.
And you gotta remember how they was doing. They was doing flatbread on stone.
They was
Yeah.
milling the
They was milling it, to get it down to that fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they throw it on a hot stone, a little fire that
Yeah.
they got going. Cook
Yeah.
it on both sides. They make a bunch of it for the whole day.
You ever see people make cheese from scratch? I've seen that before.
Yeah.
You know.
This is Leviticus 26 and 26 in the NLT. It says, I will destroy your food supply so that 10 women will need only one oven to bake bread for their families.
They gonna share the oven. You ain't got a lot to cook. Share that loaf too.
Yeah.
It says, they will ration your food by weight, and though you have food to eat, you will not be satisfied. Crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. But hey, it's not crazy. As crazy as it sounds, it's not crazy. This is actually common. It should be understood that people are going to have to go through this. But think, how great is the Heavenly Father to understand that people need, fat ass people need to stop eating. I'm going to cut your food off.
I got something. This is Isaiah 65 and 13. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Every time I hear this scripture, I think of, therefore during the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. You see that he's about to starve everybody, but he said, well, the persuasion in it is, but ye shall eat. So if everybody ain't gonna eat, but y'all, what I gotta do to be one of y'all? I have to persuade you to get into this word.